TKRS is not responsible for any emotional damage caused during this podcast.
The TKRS network people, we are getting in here and getting situated. That's not my bag. Let me get in here and get situated. No. Actually, yo, how y'all feeling tonight? Y'all feeling good?
I'm feeling wonderful.
Huh?
We still don't trust you.
We still don't trust you?
Mm-hmm.
That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah, I don't trust nobody. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I don't trust nobody.
Yeah. What about you, Lito?
What they do to you today?
For real.
I just don't come and say fuck people. All these amazing people you know from the town.
You done went and got your back cracked by the chiropractor. Thought you supposed to feel good after that. Like, what's going on?
You made some music and shit. This is. You had a good week, bro.
You ain't shit.
You ain't feeling it.
Y'all wrong.
Welcome to the podcast. Somebody, did you ever put that fan back on? Because the mics are not going to hear that fan. It's hot as shit.
Yes.
Is that? I don't know why. Bro, I'm recording this. This is gold. Like some of the shit people want to see behind the scenes. I can put this at the end of the episode on TKRS Network. I'm in here with Little Smooth. I'm in here with, of course, I'm Donnie. We in here, of course, we got Vacation in the building. Hello, Vacation.
What's up?
Into the frame. We're going to be talking some good topics tonight. We got some good shit to talk about. Before we dive right in, I just want to ask everybody been doing good? Anything y'all want to share with the room? Anything that's been bothering y'all? Anything on y'all minds? You know, I try to turn this episode into therapy sessions for the gang. I don't know.
Don't ask me.
Y'all want to vent? Nobody want to vent?
I've been feeling good because I've been off them antidepressants that I've been talking about before. And I know I talked about this before, but honestly, I'm real big on mental health. And I just want to stress the fact that, like, stay away from the pills, for real. Try holistic, try herbs, supplements, anything, because for years I was so against antidepressants. I kept saying no. And finally I'm like, I'm tired of being sad and depressed and crying all the time for no fucking reason. Like, a bitch gotta get it together. Got on them medications, bruh, dumb shit's made it even worse. Don't do it.
Get right into it, y'all. We're gonna talk. We got a responsible podcast tonight. We got some responsible topics. Right into the good shit. Alright. So allegedly there's a buff ass woman out here, right? She is a champion of knocking niggas out. Alright? Okay? Put niggas on their backs. Alright? We got Shields, okay? Shields, she's a professional fighter. Clarissa Shields. Professional fighter. She's been laying niggas out since she got
$100K for any street.
She got $100K for you bitches.
Boxer that think they
she got $100K for you Zeus bitches, for your next TV
all
bitches.
I'm saying is, all these ratchet ass Buffalo bitches that be ready to fight on.
Y'all better take y'all asses down there and get laid
That's
out.
a fact.
That's
a fact.
He did the gym and all that.
I'm about to call my
That's
sisters
small,
like,
small.
we got work to do.
Wait, so you said she be fighting men too?
No,
like,
she said that.
She
Yeah,
got
but I heard she
$100K,
got
I'm
beat up
knocking
by
that bitch out. Sign a contract, bitch. NDA. Let's go.
Nah.
you cannot sue me.
If I make more off the fight that you sue me for, you can sue me.
She put it on the table, her ass getting knocked out. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about some weird shit I seen on the internet, y'all. It's a teacher that posted her ass and said her 10th grade graders are looking at her ass. I don't know what's going on with you corny ass, freaky ass teachers, but y'all gotta chill, okay? Leave our youth alone, okay? Get her out of here. She's a predator. Why are you talking like that? As a grown ass woman, why are you wondering if the little boys in school are looking at you?
Yeah, they're in high school. You know that sophomores are looking at ass.
That
Yeah,
that
Why are you
right
talking
there.
about it?
I swear to God, that's the first
You're
thing I said when I said it. Is at the end of the day, at that age, 10th grade is what, 15, 16, right? I can't remember. I feel like I'm old as fuck.
Yeah,
So like 15, 16.
15, yeah.
Okay. So, like you said, you guys are men. Like, for women, we go through puberty that age and younger. So I know men are probably around that age too. Come on now, lady. Like, you know exactly. You are shapely. Yes. Like, come on. That's why I would have respected it better if she said my co-workers, the other grown men, the custodian. But you gonna talk about kids, like
this to me is way crazier than the hair braiding thing.
absolutely. Yeah, no, that's definitely sexualizing.
No, it ain't.
It is.
He didn't ask that. Him getting his hair braided did not make her show her ass.
How you know?
But the way he acted in the aftermath after was crazy too. He didn't do himself no favors.
What did he do?
He started crying on shit, reading letters from the kids that were emails and stuff like that. Like,
but I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of videos.
He was like, Tyrese, what? Hey, what?
But I did see a lot of videos of him during actually doing his job, teaching the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they did a disservice to those kids.
Yeah.
Like he was an amazing teacher, and those kids love him. Like,
this is like you was the reason why
I heard he wasn't actually fired.
He should have did that.
oh, really? See, I didn't read into it. I just seen a couple of stats and was like, oh shit, boy was fired.
So I believe he got suspended, and people blew it out of proportion and spread the rumor. That
Okay. Okay.
Why he go live crying and shit?
What
he was crying for?
I don't know. He was reading the basically the student wrote to him saying, "We want you back. I can't believe they did this to you," and da 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 da, and we got your back, and da 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 da, and sent it through the email, like the school email. So, and a lot of people thought it was like a personal text, like what the fuck is you texting your students for? But no, it was like the school email.
We zooming through these bitches today. Next up, let's talk about Cardi B. Let's talk about the fact that she's not planning on dropping an album, even though she's due to drop an album. She's not planning on doing so now. Probably, and people are talking, speculators are talking, and everyone's pointing back to the fact that those last couple songs that she put out have not been slapping. They have not been slapping. The Cardi B that we all know from that first album.
What's the last shit she put out?
Man.
Enough.
Enough.
Okay.
That Bongos one or whatever.
Bongos too. She put that was a little bit ago. Yeah, but that honestly
like
didn't either.
That like really people like said she fucked up on, you know what I mean, type shit. Like, and then she
My
just
wife
kept
for Cardi.
the trend.
She needs to get with some of these like new niggas coming out. Get like a Honcho track or get like the Boss Man. Do like with Glow Dick. Glow was falling off, and she went and jumped on the remix. Like she know what type of time it is. To stay relevant is it's so many female rappers that are killing it. To stay at the top, it takes a lot. Like you can't just.
But you know what?
Work your way out.
I don't think she cares.
No, I don't think her focus is on music, or that's where she wants to put it.
And you know what's
she's being pressured to.
Yeah.
And that creates a faulty product.
I think the fact that she's still signed, exactly, she has to produce what they want. But technically, that girl don't make her money from music. So I feel like she's willing to be like, if they did shelf her, she's probably like, shit, alright.
How do you feel overly sexualizing Glow?
You think they're overly sexualizing her? I feel like she's sexualizing herself.
She sexualizes herself.
No, but listen though, I think she's doing that to keep up. Honestly, because when she came in, she was the buck teeth, ugly girl that everybody would like. She smoked Newport.
She got some money.
She hopped on.
She got money.
Yeah, but she changed everything about herself. Even her appeal. She was the bottom chick that everybody could relate to. Now she's the uppity chick that she wouldn't have hung out with back when she was in. You know what I mean? I
feel like Glorilla is showing her true colors, honestly, and I say that because a lot of girls. I'm gonna say this. A lot of women sometimes come off as, I'm not gonna say ugly, but not like, hair done, nails done, all that stuff, because they don't. Yeah, exactly. So, but I feel like she's one of those females that probably coming up, didn't do all the extra shit, but now that she got the money without a care, it's like, why not? She got her titties done. She came out. She said, I wanted this for a long time. Like, I got the paper. I'm going to do it. Whatever. I can't do her accent.
How do you feel about... I like Sexy Red.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
I like Sexy Red just off the fact that she seems true to what she's selling. Like, Gorilla is trying to still sell that image that she's still that, but she looks different now. She looks more, it's completely different. She looks like a clone of the other women that's out now. If you pay attention to Sexy Red, she still look dirty. Like real shit. Like Sexy Red, she
ain't get that money. She ain't get that money just yet. She getting there. Huh? I didn't catch that.
I believe when she stands next to Drake, she believes she sees two bad bitches.
Nah, I think
I think Glorilla sexualizes herself. There was a meme in a video, because there was a video going around where she talked about how she liked putting nut on food and eating it.
What?
What's wrong with you freaky ass motherfuckers, man?
She said it.
I'm gonna punch a
Shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's some different shit.
You can't blame that unless the label's pressuring her to do that, but
nah, I doubt that shit.
You
doing that shit in your own personal time. That's a crazy ass statement. Like, yeah. How do you even ask somebody oh my god. Lord, I didn't hear that one. That's crazy. Oh my god.
That's wild.
That's nasty as fuck.
Megan Thee Stallion is.
Yeah, we going on break. That's some nasty shit. Why did you say that? We'll be right back.
You brought it up.
Commercial breaks. Okay, Geico, say. No,
I tried to switch the topic. He brought it right back.
The peaceful pod.
The powerful piece.
The peaceful pod. With peace in it.
Hey, Shy, it's past 8:03.
The pod that's peacefully pod.
Hey, Shy, it's past 8:03. We need a new topic.
What is the financial freedom to you? What's your financial freedom to you, guys? And why is it important?
Whew, Lord, financial freedom. I'm going to make it short though, because I could go on for days about what financial freedom means to me. But basically, like, just comfortability, stability in life, having bills on auto pay without even remembering when them shits are due, like having a couple nice vehicles. Like, I got a lot of kids, like having a vehicle that is big enough for all the kids to get into, and then having my own separate vehicle, him having his vehicle, all new, like a nice house, being able to take trips whenever I want to, like being able to do my business full time without having to worry about, like, oh, I need to have a little part-time job for the bills and then do my business on the side and stuff like that. I don't know, just like, it's hard to define that one, honestly, but just I don't know. How do you define that?
For me, it's being self-sufficient and not dependent on other people to an extent, and also not having any debt to anybody, like at least my peers for sure. You know what I mean? Because like after a certain amount of time, I start to feel a type of way, and it's even like a self-perception thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to be known as somebody who throw that bread back. So for me, like, that financial freedom is like, I don't want nobody hawking me down or calling me and like where my bread at. So that's probably, and making sure my bills is paid is so those three things is probably like my biggest thing.
What about you, Ludo?
I'm not
necessarily
financial free. I'm gonna put that out there right now.
What's the question again?
What is financial freedom to you?
Financial freedom is me being able to do things that I set out to do without, you feel me, the extra struggle behind it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like financial freedom is being able to go and do what you want when you want to do it. You feel what I'm saying? At whatever level you choose to do it at. That's what I want. You feel what I'm saying? Once I'm there, I feel like that's me.
See, that's one thing I feel like a lot. I'm reading a book right now that's called The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom. That's why I wanted to talk about this, because I feel like before I read this book, when I think about financial freedom, it's always like, I gotta be a millionaire, I gotta be rich, I gotta be like shit, everybody we see in the content creators and all this stuff. Like, I was watching TikTok, and there's this one TikTok couple, and I don't know what the fuck they do, if they have real life jobs or what, but they're millionaires to the point where the husband just bought his wife a brand new Rolls Royce just for Mother's Day. And I'm like, what the like that is financial freedom. Just like, yeah, babe, I'm gonna go get you a Rolls Royce, get it all custom and stuff like that, and not blink a fucking eye.
Not to cut you off, and I think a lot of those situations, that's less actually having the actual money and more having credit and more building up your financial freedom is more just being able to go off. People make fun of people who get leases, but a lot of people can't even get a lease. So you're making fun of someone who's leasing a Rolls Royce and you can't even sit in one. It's the logic to it.
And that was my thing. I feel like you don't necessarily have to be a millionaire or have to live this lavish lifestyle, whatever, like you see, I guess was my point. Like, I love to see that, but don't get me wrong, if the millions come, which they probably will, because I'm me, but anyway.
Oh, my bad, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll be happy, don't get me wrong, but like the more I get older, the more I realize like being rich doesn't mean financial freedom. You can have it without necessarily being rich, for me at least. But go ahead.
I was going to ask, like, to kind of expound on the topic. Does independence necessarily go hand in hand with financial freedom, or do you think it can contrive itself at a certain point, if that makes sense?
We hit like a motherfucker.
So, like, to say that, like, to give an example, like a hypothetical, say somebody lives with their parents still. They're not necessarily independent, but that may afford them more financial freedom because they don't have to worry about certain bills, if that makes sense. Now, you could argue that being independent is better because you don't have to operate under certain guidelines, and I agree with that. You know what I mean? But the argument for it also being contextually possibly more under that definition, more financially free, you know, or having more financial freedom. Does that make sense?
No, I agree because I've been on my own since I was 16 years old. So at 30 years old, you don't know how many times I sit and be like, I should get a huge house and move my mom in with me, because not only is she going to help me, because she's my backbone when it comes to my kids. Like, anytime we're potting, she has the kids. Anytime I have to go to a show with Lido, she has my kids. Like, she's my backbone. So I feel like in an aspect, it will be helping me financially from having to find other babysitters and things like that. But also, I think it's a little switched for me because I more so want to help her financially. Yeah. And like, have her kind of not have to worry about rent or anything. And I don't know, I want her to have her own space, but like, I just want her to have her money for her and do whatever the fuck she wants and not have to worry about a bill. So
and that's part of the PES test too. Like, the best part about that is it's like it's a good way of providing. You know what I mean? That's something like that is like a family house, and that's something that's generational. Like, yo children can benefit off of that along with your mother, and like if it's stay in the house, that's something grandkids and they see each other, you know,
exactly.
Granny and then, you know what I mean, you know. But yeah,
no, dead ass. If I could have it my way, I would make a family compound where it's like my mom has her house, I got my house, maybe his parents got the house on the other side, and we all just right there together and stuff or something. But and that helps too. Anything like that. I feel like we used to do a lot of that stuff back in like the 50s, 60s, 70s. And I feel like in recent 20, 30 years, our communities aren't as together. Families don't want to come together and help get that burden off of each other. But also at the same time, they don't realize where when you're moving in together or you're helping each other, you're saving money to build generational wealth for our next kids that are down the line, so they don't go through all the struggles that my mom went through. I don't go through as many struggles that my mom went through because my mom and grandma did certain things to prevent me from going through certain struggles. Yeah. Even though now I have my own struggles, not as bad as theirs though. So now my job is to do whatever I can do to one, help her because she helped me raising me, but also to make sure that my kids are good. Like, when my kids are older, if my kids want to still live with me when they 30 years old, go ahead. The room is yours, because I don't
live with them when you know what I mean, whenever.
That
Not
not even necessarily that. It's just the financial burden, like how hard it is for people now, like on an average day to day, whatever. Like everyone is struggling in the world right now. Everyone.
Yeah.
We're literally probably going back into a recession in the United States. And I feel like, so imagine if things don't get better, which honestly, they're probably not, how our kids are going to be when they're our age, like, or even younger.
Chance the Rapper kind of touched on this on his like new song, and it's like it's with DJ Premier, and he's talking about like his first line in the song is, "You gotta keep the house in the family so you could keep the family in the house." And I think like there's a flip side to what we talking about too, like like we were saying when I was younger, not even just the 50s and 60s, you know what I mean? When I was younger, it was a bigger community feel, like a more tight-knit community feeling. I don't know if it's just with my family or the way things have progressed with society over the years. But like we would be at my nana's house for dinner every Sunday, and
Definitely.
You ready?
Don't make me get
ready?
Green and red.
Alright, y'all bitches dirty!
Oh.
Y'all heathens. I'm just playing. Let's talk about sexual health. Okay, I'm taking you guys to health class. You ready? Alright.
Yeah.
Wash your asses. Don't fuck multiple individuals. What's another good health topic?
Get tested.
Get tested regularly.
Get tested. You say all these things.
And if you got some shit and you know you got some shit, disclose that you have some shit.
Disclose it.
I'm seeing too many statuses on Facebook of people spreading things around Buffalo.
Niggas got it.
And it's honestly nothing new because it happens one too many times, but on some real, like, most of my Facebook friends are around my age, which is 30 years old, or somewhere 25 or older. At this point, if you are having sex with more than one partner, you should be getting tested regularly, every 3 to 6 months.
If you like dirty, you should be getting tested.
On some real shit. Even sometimes if you are with one person, you should still get tested because you never know what a motherfucker is doing. On some real shit. That's the truth. So,
and just to say safe and shit, like, that's crazy. Like,
on some real.
Listen, I done learned some shit last week, and I'm just like, just paying attention to just the environment and the setting and how everything's going. It's just like, we gotta be safer out here, you guys. You know what I mean? People are not telling people what's going on with them. They're not being honest. So therefore, you know, you can get caught up in situations. You gotta stay away from the birds. I mean, you gotta stay away from.
Hold on, wait, hold on. We can't just say
birds too.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, I never heard of a man being called a bird, but
Bird ass motherfucker. You see his nose?
That's a lot of bird ass.
I'm cutting that a bitch.
oh my god. Yeah, this conversation just went
We get toxic in this bitch. Alright, let me get that lighter, because I want to go.
No, but on some real, like,
You didn't even need to
as grown adults, I don't know where the camera is, so I don't know where I'm looking. So if y'all watching this and I'm looking every which way because I can't see the camera, I cannot find my glasses.
Right here.
Yes, but grown ass people, y'all be fucking, okay? Get tested. It's not that hard. Even if y'all don't get tested every 3 to 6 months, we are supposed to at least go to the doctor once a year to get that physical, right? Do they not give y'all blood work to make sure that y'all don't got like high blood pressure and shit now that we getting older? Tell them motherfuckers to throw them STD tests in there. You already getting pricked. Like,
people don't do it because they're scared.
Buy one, get one free.
I mean,
Can't be that scared.
that's what I get where you're coming from saying that, but at the same time, are you more afraid to find out that you have something or to be living with something that could possibly like really fuck you up on the inside just because you don't want to get like I honestly don't understand that. Like I get it, but don't let that be an excuse because
how much is it is your like human right to not disclose your medical records? I feel like if you're having sex with somebody or you're going to have sex with somebody, You need to share this information.
Yeah.
Because
That's a whole. So you could get sued for that.
What?
You could dead ass get that too.
Do not take that shit well, bro.
Definitely don't. Definitely don't. And female, right?
There's like, I think it's because like people don't be so ready to disclose it because it's stigmatized. Like we sit here calling people dirty, making jokes, da da da. So there's an extent to like why they not disclosing it, because as soon as that shit get out, their reputation is now forever damaged.
And I get it, but you ain't got to disclose it to me or him or whoever. But if you are letting somebody in you or on you,
listen,
I think people correlate it with somebody being a hoe a lot of times. And you could catch something on your first body.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But at the same time, if you're with multiple, like,
they don't share the test results. They share what's going on, who their baby daddy fucking, who they beef,
children,
who they don't like, their kids. They share everything else. The TikTok, the dances, everything but the results. I want to see the results. Show me the results. What Boris say? And the results are in. What is that? Can I get some results? We need some results. Don't hit my inbox without the results.
Oh my God.
Results. Not saying I want any.
Damn, his inbox gonna be full of results.
For real, wow.
And paperwork.
Bad results.
Oh my God.
Got a desk job or something.
That's a good challenge, though. That's a good challenge. Let's start a results challenge.
Let's go check Buffalo now. Buffalo's gonna go into a frenzy. This shit gonna be.
I'm going to cardiac arrest.
Lito, you are buying, sir.
This nigga said I'm staying out of all of this shit that y'all talking.
This is crazy, y'all. Welcome to the Kids Asleep podcast. We are here.
We're literally potting over Lito. Y'all don't want to switch seats, so we
Yo, listen. My shit going crazy right now. I got shit going on.
They sending you paperwork?
Listen. Don't send no paperwork to Lito. I like 22s. You feel me? Little shits that I can hide and you ain't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. He don't even know what the fuck we talking about, so don't do it.
Fuck out of here.
You think I'm talking about a whole other thing?
We ain't talking about, see, you too hood, nigga. We're not talking about that type of paperwork. We talking about something else.
We're talking about results. Listen,
I pray for my people's health.
Listen, you guys. Let's stay positive. I don't see that shit. I'm not gonna talk cliche. Honestly, it's extremely hard to. There's a lot of people that's falling out. You can be on your way, you can have a team of people, and one person can say, I want to fuck up today. And then just everything goes to shit. It happens, okay? People don't let that shit control your narrative. Allow yourself to still persevere. We got a lot of that going on, you know what I mean? Like I said, just remaining positive. And don't, the naysayers. The naysayers are somebody that's gonna, there's a lot of people that's gonna tell you can't do something just simply because they're scared to do it themselves. They want to do what you're doing. They want to, but they even want to do.
So,
you gotta show them.
stand on it.
Lito's back, y'all. Lito's back. Welcome Lito back to the podcast. We're here podcasting. We're talking to the people. I know you've been.
He decides to join us at the end.
It's your boy Carlito Smooth. Tap into the TKRS network. Risk it all on the way. Whole lot of more shit on the way. Sniper box on the way. We on the way. Don't play though. Action.
Big Keish with TKRS. As always, make sure y'all tap it in because we got Risk It All on the way. And as always, get y'all treats from Miss
MSC Creation.
MSC Creation.
MSC. Yeah. TKRS, the network.